All right, I'm ending my first day on the road, and it is my commitment to. Why is this so bright? That's the light from my laptop. It is my commitment to upload one video a day. So maybe I'm kind of one day ahead because, let me dim this down a little bit, because I uploaded a video this morning before I left Tucson. So that's great. Okay, so here I am at my first stop. It is the sunset like 40 minutes ago. It's still very early, but I'm all cozy in here. I've got all my window coverings on. I've got everything, the hatches are all battened down in here. And I'm going to edit the video that I plan to upload tomorrow with Starlink while I'm on the road. Hopefully this will work. So, welcome back to my channel, or in case you don't know me, I'm Natalie, and I'm 71 years old. I am not retired and nowhere near even able to retire, and this is my third trip out in my Honda Element that I named Poppy. My first trip was one night, second trip was a week in Quartzsite, Arizona, and this trip is going to be a month or 2 or 3. We'll see. I'm heading to Florida from Tucson. And so this video will show you my packing process and give you a van tour and show you everything that I'm bringing on this trip, and how in some ways I'm quite organized and in some ways I'm really not that organized. And I hope you enjoy this. I hope it's helpful to you for packing any vehicle to live in, and especially if you have a Honda Element, because these guys are small, and it's important to have everything you need if you're going to be sleeping out in it. So temperature tonight is supposed to go down to 19 degrees Fahrenheit. That's cold. That's colder than I've slept out. I've only slept to about 34, I think, was the lowest it got to in Quartzsite. So that's significantly lower. I get to test out my bedding, all the wool blankets that my sister gave me, and, all the stuff. And I've got my lined pants, a cashmere sweater, I'm wearing a wool gaiter, and I have my ski cap. I have all that stuff ready to put on in the night if I am cold. Right now I'm not cold, and the temperature in here is 68 degrees. So that's excellent. I still have on my shorts from leaving Tucson. Okay. Hope you enjoy this video. Hope it's beneficial to you. And of course, if you want to see more of that, I'd highly appreciate it if you would, thumbs up and subscribe and tell other folks who might be interested in this. Okay, enjoy. All right, so what I did is I made a PowerPoint. I actually used Keynote, but I made a graphic model of all the different storage locations and what was in it. Now, things have changed now since I did this, but still, it was really helpful to do it. And then I made a spreadsheet of all the containers and what was in them, and then I actually made a document, there's a Google Doc, with all of the different containers and what was in it. And so what this did for me is even though I have changed where things are and what's in them, I have this all available to look at and revise, and it just really helped me think about where would be the best place for something and what is in that place. And so now, as I make changes, which is natural that I'm making changes as I'm out on the road living in Poppy, I still remember where things are much better than if I had never made any of these documents. Okay, we will start at the back. So this is my kind of kitchen. And so my brother made me this slider. And so I've got some dish rags and my pot. This is the other cooking things like a frying pan and dish rags, and what else is in here? Plates, bowls. This is cutting board. This is the stuff to eat with. A couple of food storage, glass food storage containers. So that's that. I'm going to put it together correctly. There we go. Okay, then coming back further, we have container L. This is a bunch of dried food, a few instant things, extra coffee, the minerals that I put in my water, rice, popcorn, what is that, sugar, okay, that stuff, some dried beans, so those are those. And then, back in the next round, I can get this if I pull it out further, but it's hard to do this with one hand, holding the phone with the other. So this is and this is just my soap concentrate. So that's what makes all my soap supplies plus my laundry soap. Okay, so if I put this back in, let me do this. I'm going to hold it down with my knee. Push this back to the back. They will stop when they get to the end of the slider because there's one of these on the other end too. Okay, then this one goes in front just because it's easiest. This one goes next. This is such a simple apparatus. I'm really happy about it. And it slides right under the bed. Okay, so there's that. All right, now you saw the fridge. This is the bed. The bed, let me show you the mattress somewhere else. But these things can go over and give extra insulation to the fridge. And I've got I've got 3 of these cloth mesh shoe holders. I've held them to the window with suction cups. There you can maybe see the suction cups. There's suction cups that are stuck to the window, and then black vinyl. It's in another one of my videos. I showed you how I made these. And so this one's over here. And now I'm concerned that if I slammed on the brakes, all of the contents of these things would fly forward and crash into my head. So I'll deal with that later. Okay, this is my Instant Pot, 3 quart. So it's easy to slide out right from here. If this rattles, which I think it will, I think I'll put I'll grab some of those cloths and put those in there. I wonder if these things would help it not rattle. Let's just try. Well, already rattling. Okay, I'll deal with this one. I'm not holding a camera. Okay, right here are the other window coverings. One for this back window, for the back hatch, and the 2 side windows further up for the side doors. Okay, going over to this side, we have the 3rd of these, and I'll show you the map I made, which is now incorrect, but I'll update it. The map I made showing where all of these storage items are and what's in them all. When this is accurate, it's going to be an awesome system. Okay, so here's the rest of this wire container, which I hooked together with the hook, plastic things that came with it, which are really good, but they cannot withstand the, vibration of a car and of me pulling and pushing on it all the time. So I hooked it together at every intersection with zip ties. So I am optimistically hoping that it's holds up really well. Okay, so you've already seen the back opening. So this has just 4 squares. The back opening has the Instant Pot, so it's easily accessible to the cooking station, which is in the back. the top, this one is the only one that opens toward the bed. And it has my warm winter clothes, my everything that I want easy access to, undies, socks, hankies, and neck gaiters. That's in there. And then this is like one set of a pair of shorts, a tank or a shirt or a sun shirt, a long sleeve shirt, a pair of pants, and a long sleeve t-shirt. I think I said that. So that's like one set of clothes. I have two of these. So basically I have two sets of clothes. Although I just went and changed my clothes and put on a set of clothes that I wasn't planning on bringing just because I was too lazy to get into any of my compartments. Okay, so those go there. That's great. And then down at the bottom, I'm not happy with this setup yet. So this is my tools in F, a variety of tools like a screwdriver and hammer and various things like that. And this is my cook stove, my butane cook stove. Not happy with this setup. The reason it's in a cardboard box is because the plastic container that it came in was really toxic to me. The smell of that plastic was so awful. So I got rid of it and I put this in this box. Okay, behind the box is my toilet. All the stuff that I need for that. Toilet paper, wipes, a pee funnel, a digging tool, and some pine pellets, and the bucket itself with garbage bags if I need to go to the bathroom in the vehicle. Hopefully I won't, but you know, gotta be ready. And then behind that is my rain gear in the blue one, rain pants, raincoat, and umbrella. And on the top is the other container of clothes, just like B was a whole set of clothes. A is another one. So we have, you know, pants, a top, shorts, you know, all that stuff. Okay, so that's the organization of these things. This is the one part that I'm not really happy with because I didn't want, it's hard to actually get in with one hand. I didn't want anything to encroach on my foot area, and this is encroaching this far on it. So I'm sure there is another solution to this. Maybe going up one layer higher on here, which I didn't want to do because I don't want to cut my rear view from the driver's seat, but I might. We'll see. It might be good for me to bring, what would I have to bring? I'd have to bring three more. I have to bring some more of these. Maybe I will. I can put them right here. I can bring three more and the corners. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so this is my regular pillow, but in the pillow is the t-shirt that I sleep in and the supplements, or, you know, like whatever I use at night, all the stuff that I use at night. And so, you know, supplements, my Kindle, the glasses, because I need a stronger power, my thyroid that I take in the morning. So this is all the stuff that I need right there. And I figured, hey, I'll just store them right there in the pillow. All right, as you may know, this other pillow has in it my padded parka, some lined pants that I could wear this evening, a long-sleeved t-shirt, and so it's ready for warm clothes. Okay, let's look at the bed. So the bed, there is on the bottom is like a kind of like a thermarest, one of those inflatable things you can take backpacking. On top is a 2-inch foam pad covered. I wish it didn't have plastic on the sides and the bottom because it's not breathable and it defeats the whole purpose of me making a bed that was breathable. But it's what I have, and I wasn't willing to spend the time or money creating something different and put off leaving on this trip. Okay, so what have we got? So the sheets are jersey, like t-shirt material. It's a twin bed, so it's pretty big, you know, because my bed is actually 24 inches wide by 60 inches. I think it might be shorter than 60 inches long. Let's just say it's 60, because I'm 5'6". So anyway, all right, so we have that. And then there is a double layer of this cotton blanket because it's a full or something, I just doubled it. And then I have one army blanket that's all the way out so it can go down over the edge. Another army blanket that is folded double. And then I have a cotton quilt with cotton batting folded double. And I can always put on clothing if I'm cold. But I also brought this, which I may not want to use because it's totally synthetic, and it will, everything else that I've got on here is breathable and natural fibers, and this is synthetic. But I wanted it just in case I need it. And like I said, I can always put clothing on if I'm too cold at night. And it's, you can easily make yourself warmer by wearing like a wool neck gaiter and a hat, which keeps what's ever sticking out of your bed warm. So I've got all that to go. Okay, let's look at under the bed. All right, down here is my yoga mat, and this is the rest of the roll of that sticky shelf paper that I can use, not paper, but shelving that I can use, shelf pad that I can use wherever I want it. This is my solar panel right here. And under the bed, so what I'm sitting on is this is a little rug that I got from Costco. I think it was $15. Maybe it was $24. I don't know. Anyway, I love it. It is cotton. They say it's machine washable. It's not very big. It's, I don't know what it is, 2 feet by 3 feet or something, maybe not even that. But it's memory foam on the bottom, so it's really squishy. So it's very comfy to kneel on right here. Okay, this is my cosmetic bag. Okay, these are the plugs. These are the extension cords for both the fridge and the power station if I want to plug them into a building. This is all my cosmetics, including my, I was going to say it's including my brush my teeth stuff, but it's actually not. So that's somewhere else. Okay, so this is my cosmetics. If I go to the gym, I would take this with me. This little box is the stuff that I will plug in every night. So this is my, I don't know that I'll plug in my electric toothbrush every night, but this is my Oura Ring, and this is for my phone and my watch. And so these are ready. I just wanted these all ready to go so I don't have to fumble around and find where these are. And the charger that I've got in here right now puts out light. So I like the idea of having these in a box so that they're not, shining all over the place. Okay, so there's the end of the slider. You already saw that. And then we have one more box over here. And the lid's partly off. And this is also dried food. This is more dried food. I don't know what it is. I see a box of soup there. Anyway, it's labeled what it is. Okay, so the challenge is to get this stuff all here so that it doesn't hang up on anything. And this cord I'm not going to need very often, so this can be kind of crammed right here. Okay, that's great. This could be tucked better because this is part of the extension cord that is going to the back for anything else to plug in. Okay, let me just tell you what I've got in here. All right. This is my throat spray in case I begin to get a sore throat. It's like the most amazing stuff ever. I'll make another video on that kind of thing. Coffee supplies for in the morning, and like a mini first aid kit if I cut myself. I have a big first aid kit. These are the minerals for my water. This is a pepper spray. Ziploc bags. Paracord for whatever. Velcro. Super glue. Visors. Shopping bags. Test oil, dipstick, rag, tire gauge tester, 2 kinds of tape, scissors, little felt tabs to put on things. I bought those with all kinds of things in mind, and then I didn't use them for anything. A clipper, a stapler, more of these hooks. This is the hook that I use to hook this thing to the seat. I put black tape over it because it's very sharp. It's not sharp, but it could really cut you on the other edge. It could scrape you. And that's what's in there. Oh, also what I call a picker-outer. These things, if you need to pick a seam out or poke a hole in something. Okay, so those things are handy. Now we'll go to the front seat. Okay, the back of the seats in a Honda Element are hard, I think. Oh, look at this, is tearing loose. Wow, that's not good. That's the first time I noticed that. Huh. I don't know how I could fix that. Okay, so that it's very hard, and so I bought this. This is a really cheap, like a rubber-backed chair cover. I bought it at Walmart for $10, and I can put it here or I can raise it up, and it really makes it much more comfortable for me on a long drive. Okay, what else have we got? Okay, my purse. Here's an extra little bin down here, and I've got just plain water, which I will use for when I do my tooth regimen. This, let me put that back in there. This is just a little container of coconut water that I had left. Okay, this, oh my gosh, I'm super proud of this thing. I got this idea from a woman at the Women's RTR. I wish I could credit her, but I don't remember exactly who told me. Okay, so what this is a CD case, and in it I have all of my cords, and I've labeled what they are. So these are USB-A to Lightning, these two. These are USB-A to USB-C. This is for my Kindle. These are USB-C to USB-C. And these are USB-A to Lightning. You know, it gets complicated with all these different things we need. And this is USB-A to USB-C, and I must have the other one somewhere else. Okay, there's no way that I will need all these cords, but I didn't want to spend the time trying to figure out exactly what I need. I just put them all in this kit, and I'm really proud of myself here. So this goes right here in the front seat, right there in that little bin, so I know exactly where it is. Okay, purse can go here. Then I have my coffee mug. I can put this in it. This is water with minerals. This is a water with minerals. This is fabulous. I love this thing. This will heat up water in 5 minutes to boiling, to 212. And so I can charge this right here on my power station to make my coffee in the morning if I want to have like an instant breakfast and I don't want to use my gas burner. Okay. All right, continuing on. This is all of my microphones. And I'll share with you which kinds I use. So I have a lot of them because these are really easy to lose, very easy to lose. And some of them have their little, windscreen thing, and there's different ways you can hang them on your neck or you can clip them on to your clothes. Anyway, I love these. And what the reason is that these are great, well, one, they increase the quality of the audio of a video recording, but secondly, they allow you to interview somebody so that you are both close mic'd and the sound quality is high. And this needs to be easily available, so I've got it right here in the front seat. Okay, then the other I've got two other little containers here. One, I'm not sure I'm going to need this. This is one more outlet, USB outlet, which, you know, I don't know that I'm going to need because we've got several of them here, and we also have them on the extension cord in the back. And these are USB outlets for the, like the formerly known cigarette lighter. So this should probably go up here. I think that's a better place for it. And let's see what's in here. This is great because it's giving me a refresher of where I put everything because I haven't got all of this on my chart. So this is my little mini video making kit. So this is a tiny tripod. I love these things. The legs are bendable, and so you can, they're just great. So this is, I got this. I know they have these everywhere, like on Amazon, very inexpensive, but I got it at the free table at the Women's RTR. And this is a selfie stick. And I have another video where I demoed this. So this is great. I love the size of it. And then I've got a lens cleaner and another base, tripod base for the phone. Okay, that's that. I don't know if I mentioned, I have two of these lights. These are USB charged, and they can, I don't know why anyone would ever want them to blink, but they can blink. And you can also change the color of them with that. So I have this one, and then the other one, they're magnetic, and so the other one is hanging right up there. Oh, I forgot about that little guy. And I also have a little thermometer and humidity. So look at that. Right now, it is 73 in this vehicle. Very balmy here in Tucson. Okay, we've got the other side, the front seat, and then we are done. So this is my Starlink, which is, I've got it right in the dashboard on this rubber mat. So we'll see how that goes. And it's plugged into my Anchor power station here, along with the phone thing, which is also plugged in. So this is a great, I love this phone mount. I'll tell you what it is. Can't remember what it is in the comments or the description below. And then I've got some of my handmade hand lotion right here. This is where the plug goes right there. And this right here is my little lunch kit. So this is a very nifty little thing. I've got a pocket knife and my some supplements. I've got some vitamin C gummies and everything I would need for a lunch, carbs, protein, fruit, supplements. So that's ready to go. And so that'll be really easy if I want to pull over and have a quick lunch on the road. Okay, and here is the water filter that I bought. It's like a Berkey, but I didn't want to pay for a Berkey. And one of the things I love about this is it has a gauge showing you how much water there is in here. So this is up to here. So I could actually add another gallon in here, and I think I will before I go, so I have even more purified water. So I'm very happy about that because I don't like not having good water. Oh, this is my trash. I'll see how I like it. It doesn't smell. The lid is a little hard to get off, and I'd like to put a trash bag in here so it doesn't get all grody. But anyway, I'm very glad to have a trash bag. Okay, so what goes on the floor down here? So first of all, I've got a tray, in case I want a tray. I've got a 2025, I think it's 2025, Road Atlas, National Geographic, and the long cord to the Starlink, the cord to the power station. I have, what is this? I don't even remember what this is. Oh, this is my toothbrushing gear. Well, I'm very glad to know that that's where it is. Okay, it's right there, my toothbrushing gear. And below that, there's a hint of green down there. It's my bigger first aid kit. The gray thing is my gym bag. I just crammed that down there. Okay, remember this, Natalie. Your toothbrushing stuff is right there. And then this is my other camp chair. These are purified water, ready to be, I don't know, poured into, used, drank, whatever. And this is a little tight. Hold on. Okay, that's it. You got to take the water out before you can get the chair out. So the chair, and then I have the jumper cables that my brother gave me, and this thing with the red on it is the, like a jumper. You can jump start your car because it has the power without another car being with you. And so I was the grateful recipient of that gift. Okay, I think I've told you everything that's in here. Very exciting. I am ready to go.